Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you to Baldur's Gate 3. Do you believe in multiple universes? Do you believe that for every decision you make there's other versions of you out there making different ones? Because I do. I feel like somewhere out there's probably another Muse playing Baldur's Gate 3. He's some sort of sissy goody two-shoes type. He's probably doing something lame like a cleric only run or something like that. But we're not that guy because he's a loser. We are playing for power. We are playing to win. And we are playing right now. And here we are. We are just a humble forest gnome. Fairly dexterous, fairly cheeky in our ways. Our little roguelike ways. Don't pay any attention to that. And we are called Jolly Glitterspark. What a nice name.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
We do need a guardian. That'll do.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
Well, whoever did this to me needs to get stabbed in the kidneys.
The torturer behind this cruel prank will meet your malice when you get out of here. Killing. Now that sounds like your first good idea.
Yeah, let's go kill some
My
things.
head.
That sounds like an amazing plan.
Here we go.
Let's go through the sphincter. That seems like a good plan also. Possibly up this lift.
We are here.
Are you?
Here.
He's a funny looking man. His brain's out.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Alright, tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Interesting. I suppose we could try and prize it out. A good start.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
Yeah, a brain full of holes. That sounds like an idea. Split splatter.
The creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we
Alright, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Yep. To the helm. Oh. It missed the bus. It'll find its way down, perhaps. Okay, it's just gone down that way. I didn't even know that was an option. Lobotomized. Us now crawls and scuttles with a severely hampered brain thanks to a lobotomy. Excellent. We're kindred spirits.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
We need to figure out where we are. That'd be a good start.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Oh, she looks like she's good at killing. I suppose we can keep her along for a bit. Now, what are our options? Basically just run and stab right now. But that's cool. That's an option we like. We knocked it off balance. We knocked it out, in fact. Interesting. We certainly haven't got non-lethal attacks on, because why would you want to be non-lethal when you could be lethal? But I guess that's something that Flourish automatically does? Yeah, well, let's savage some of the others. Now, Lae'zel, you're probably going to have to whip out the old bow for that one, because it's a little way away.
You prove surprisingly adequate in battle.
Yeah, we do.
Now, to the helm.
1 second, we just need to kill that. Lovely. Now to the helm. Maybe we'll poke some of these bodies on the way. We'll equip that short bow. Could come in handy. We need to murder things at long range.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Yeah, it does look a bit odd.
Unleash
Unleash.
aggression.
Aggression? What does Unleash do?
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Interesting. What was that? Aggression?
Machine made them hostile.
Yeah, fun. You know what that means. Although our movement speed isn't the greatest because we are but a wee gnome. But we can do a little jump. And now maybe we can do a little stab. Yes. Get stabbed. Now. Us finishes the job. It's not so bad after all. Maybe I shouldn't have poked a bunch of holes in its brain. Excellent, we killed more people. What's going on here?
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
Yeah, there's no time. We need to get out of here.
Wait! Get me out of here! I can help you!
Good. Eyes up, and don't look back.
If you leave me, I'm dead. Please!
She did say she could help us. She might be able to help us kill more people. 3 people can kill more folks than 2. That's just maths.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Let's help ourselves some potions. Let's poke this body. Ooh, an Eldritch Rune.
Rune. But for what?
We'll take that. Also, that scimitar we just picked up. Ah, we're not proficient in it. Okie doke. Oh, let's poke this.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Cainchar. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
That was fun. Let's head back and see about this little chest, because we picked up a key. We'll have that. We'll take that necklace as well. We have much use for money down the line. And I suppose because we picked up that Illithid rune, we could have a look at this thing.
The console appears dormant.
Yeah, let's pop this rune in it.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
I mean, if it does transform her, at least it'll be fun to watch.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Well, that sounds good.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for.
Well, it didn't turn her into the Mind Flayer, but I suppose we can still chat to her.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
All the better for killing people. We need it in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
That sounds like an amazing plan. I'm jolly Glitterspark.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What's the thing?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Very well. Off we go then. Nice little party of 3.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cainyank.
Bit of a dispute already, but that's fine. Now, let's have a look at your spells. Shadowheart. Guiding Bolt. Healing Word, Inflict Wounds, all very good. But let's add command. That could come in handy. Momentarily.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
We need to get out of here, now.
Okay, so let's rock and roll. Everyone's in our way. So we're going to have to do a bit of jumpy jump if we want to stab anything. Lovely. Get stabbed. And then we'll slash up this Hell's Boar. That's good damage. Well done, us. Maybe we've improved you by putting holes in your brain. Now, Shadowheart. Would you like to use one of your spell slots? Command a creature to drop its weapon. It's saved. Dagnammit. Oh well. Lae'zel, you smack round it. Nice one.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
Well, we could leave him to you. Or alternatively, we could kill some extra stuff. We do like doing that. You there, put down your weapon. Thank you. Now, shall we do a bit of dash? Maybe. The Everburn Blade. Yoink. It's got fire damage and everything. It's pretty cool. Maybe we'll equip it on Lae'zel momentarily. But for now, maybe we'll scuttle away.
Hurry, before they strike.
Yeah, you punch that Mind Flayer, friend. Now, it's probably time for a bit of dashing. Lae'zel has her shiny new sword equipped. Good, good. That did use up her action for the turn, but that's fine. There's chasms here. One option we've got right now would be to throw Lae'zel into the chasm and then resurrect her on the beach, allowing us to get her in the party just a little bit quicker than we normally would. But it's not exactly hard to find her once you're out of the ship, so we won't worry about that.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Can we reach anything for a good stab? No, we're going to have to use the bow, which is, I mean, it's still stabbing, it's just not up close and personal.
Or your spine is mine.
More bow work. Nice. We like killing. Commander Zolk is still winning the fight despite being unarmed and just punching the Mind Flayer. So maybe we'll just leave them to have their fun.
Faith will protect me.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
We survived. I mean, of course we did. We're great.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Yeah. Let's go hurt people.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Yeah, looting corpses. It's just good fun.
This feels like home. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Well, I guess we're going to have to find it and speak it at the top of our lungs. We could reach for that precious bauble that she's got, but I don't know. She helps us kill things, so we like her.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
It doesn't matter, we made it.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about.
Yeah.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Yeah, that's very true. Do you know what happened to our gift friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Well, we need her back. She's got our flaming sword. You want to stay together, I take it?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
I was thinking about it,
Lead the way.
but no.
My feet.
Now let's go poke some more bodies. There's one. Coins. We like coins. Do we like fish? We probably like fish.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Must there? Let's just hoover up everything. I have a lot of use for money down the line. Not just for respecking. Well, that's still a top priority. Now, we should probably level up, you know. Level 2. We get to do bonus action versions of dash and hide and disengage rather than having to use a full action on them, which is nice. Shadowheart gets to turn undead and invoke duplicity, and she gets extra spells. Let's go with Bless. Now, we should probably give this door a little tickle. We've only got one lockpick, so we might not get in. But we've got 8 to 11 bonus. That's pretty good going. It's not enough though. We've broken our lockpick. Oh wait, do we have a second one? Because we are... Did we get that because we started as a rogue? Or did I pick a second one up somewhere down the line? Either way. That might be enough. Excellent.
What? You got it open, just like that?
Just like that. Stick with us, Shadowheart. You'll go far.
Best avoid that trap.
Yep. Traps.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Trap.
Well, we don't care who this place was built for. It's for us now.
Looks like a trap there.
Maybe. But there's a button there. And thus the traps can be disabled. We got a nice spear. Now, what loot have we picked up? A rapier does a bit more damage than a short sword. So maybe we'll equip that. It's a bit more pokey as well. Allow us to poke holes in things. Which sounds like a grand time. We got a fancy spear. Which probably does more for Shadowheart than the mace. The mace doesn't do a lot of damage, you see.
It's never quiet.
I didn't mean to move that candelabrum, I meant to turn it on. We'll take those scrolls. We'll take that, we'll turn on some more lights in here.
I'll give it a shot.
And we've got the key for this door. I've also got a cat gently bumping against my keyboard hand. What are you doing, noob? I imagine that alternate universe Muse also has a big pile of cats. Even if he's a complete loser, that's one thing we've probably got in common.
Scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
Now let's rob some loot off these
I wonder what
boys.
was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Indeed. Okay, that's some scribes robbed. I suppose we could also, whilst we're here, look in this side room. See what's going on. Maybe Shadowheart will be interested in something that we find in there. We'd be interested in that chest.
Now that's a lock that screams pick me.
How are we doing against this chest? It's only a 15. Should be fine. Easy. That's a nice ring. Now Shadowheart, would you like to have a look at this book?
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Let's channel some divine power into it. Just about.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Let's examine it a bit more closely.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
It's curious. I wonder who those last three could be. Newer gods than the rest, perhaps? Let's find our way out of here. Okay, we failed to spot a dirt pile there, but we haven't got a shovel anyway. So instead we'll go for a stroll round here and see what we can see. Maybe we'll head up this way first.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous.
Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Get rid of them? We can do that.
Dymessa, watch out!
Here's how I get rid of things. Well, not quite like that, but you get the idea. Now, can we hit this one with a cantrip? We could, but we could also hit Dymessa. Dang it. Ooh, you're taking quite the beating. We should probably take this guy out. Don't think we can sneak attack, can we? No, because we haven't got any advantage. So instead we'll just give him a bit of that. Dymessa appears to be trying to run away a bit. Which ain't gonna work. Have a heal, Jolly.
Close at hand.
Death is close at hand. But not for me. That would have worked better as a line if that attack had hit. But you can rest assured that death is close at hand. Now, we've got advantage there. Well, we did have. Is that just because of her spear? Because she missed last time? I think it was. I guess sneak... Oh, sneak attack will work now, because he's being threatened by someone else. So he can sneak attack. I'm still learning how rogues work, because I don't generally play as them in Baldur's Gate 3. Unlike every other game ever where I play as the rogue all the time as my first option. I don't know why in 3 I just tend to avoid them. But that's where we are. Now, you're hiding in a bush, Dymessa. That's not going to save you. Excellent.
Enough. Get me down.
Now, Lae'zel.
Slow to respond. Unsurprising. Enough gawking. Get me down.
Where are your manners? Say please.
Never.
I like that line. Come on then.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
I'm full of kindness, but no weakness. Yeah, let's journey together. Let's find this creche.
You have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half-elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zorru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zorru where he has seen my kin.
Cool. Can we kill him afterwards? Level 2 fighter. Action surge. It's great. Everyone likes a bit of action surge. Now, let's go back this way, because we saw a weird glowing blue purple thing. We like purple, so we're going to go and poke it.
What's going on with that rune?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
We look slightly dangerous. Let's poke it. It hurts us.
A hand? Anyone?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Maybe we want that hand.
This branch of flesh is begging to be pruned, and its sap sucked from.
My mistress' eyelids! Stop! Cease, you loon! Ah! Ah!
As soon as the dreams cross the threshold of your imagination, you snap back to realize they have all come true.
Cool.
Your lust for blood is rare. Let us hope you know where to direct it.
Joy floods through you. You were dazed on the Nautiloid, but now you are truly awake. Alive.
Well, it looks like we found our calling then. We're inspired and everything. And there it is. Cool. It's got a few fingers left. We could use that later. For, you know, stuff. Now, which way shall we go next? Perhaps down this way, back into the crash. There's a guy.
Dream in red.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
I mean, we do like killing things, but you look capable enough.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Well, this isn't working out so well. Let's see if we can't get away. Shadowheart, bit of help.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
I mean, we do like strutting. I haven't done anything to you yet.
You arrogant little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Honestly, I've got no idea.
It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us, just created a connection. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Well, I mean, I can't blame you. I was looking forward to seeing yours.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I'm in quite a state at the moment, but I'm pretty sure that I'm Jolly Glitterspark.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
I mean, they are going to turn us into mind flayers, but I know that we don't want them in our heads.
No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
I mean, we could start by travelling together. Better odds, I'd say.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Something to consider. He's a rogue like we are. Well, he is for now, anyway. We are going to go and find the Bone Man at some point and get that sorted out.
There. A mind flare.
Ooh.
And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion?
I mean, that's not right. We don't feel compassion. Surely we should be furious.
Yes, you feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Well, I think we'll break free then.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Yeah, let's close those eyes. Yeah, that felt fun.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Now let's poke its body and get some loot. So, what's the to-do list? Find the Bone Man is one of the things on the list. But we do have other business to attend to as well, so we need to get into the Druid Grove. Are we that concerned about our health being low? Not really, but
Shouting up ahead.
we could take a short rest.
Welcome rest.
You didn't need a rest, Shadowheart. And then if we nip over here, we should be able to get the waypoint before we trigger any confrontations. Yeah. It's not necessary, it's just something I like to do.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate!
Good shooting. Oh, looks like you lot are buggered.
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Who's this do-gooder? So, Astarion. We're really close to that guy, so we should be able to get away with a sneak attack. Well, in theory. We'll just fail everything, shall we? This is how it's done, Astarion. Like that. We've got slim chances of being able to shove, because we're but a wee gnome. But we managed it, nonetheless. We could shuffle down here and stand next to this one.
By sickle and sword!
We've still got some victims up here, so yeah, Shadowheart, just go for a stab. Well done. Do you want to shove that one? It's a bit of damage. Does kind of leave Lae'zel without a target, but that's fine. She's going to need to dash at some point. So she could jump to there. And then maybe reach this target. Just to keep it threatened. Oh, no, maybe not. Yeah, I think that might be close enough for a threaten.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Like the bastards! For the absolute!
Ah, come on, Will. Now, we're all greased up. That's not ideal. So let's get off the grease. We've got the high ground. Will that give us advantage? No. But the fact that Lae'zel was close to that one is good enough. Now, we can use a cunning action to dash. So let's get off the grease. And potentially get close enough to stab this bugger. Lovely. Down that one goes. Thanks, Zevlor. Didn't need your help, but I'll take it. Now, what should we do with Shadowheart? It's a bit late in the fight for a blast, probably. A guiding bolt, maybe? Yeah, that's the walk down, and then maybe you can try and move forward. She didn't slip on the grease, all is well. Now, Lae'zel, is a big jump going to be enough for you to get in range? Yes, 15 damage. We like that. Let's do an action search. And the bugbear's down.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Well, you better hope you do, mate, because you're the only one left. And we got sneak attacks. No, we haven't got. We got disadvantage. Why have we got disadvantage? Is it because you are out of range?
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Lovely. It's nice to just run across a bit of a skirmish and be able to murk a bunch of fools. Once again, we'll just take everything because we need the cash. Now, let's see what this place is all about.
One day I'll catch a break.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
I've seen bloodier battles than this. You should consider yourselves lucky.
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Yeah, you did.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
You're pissing yourself.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
This could be fun.
With a thunk, the armored man collapses, unconscious.
Enough. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
Cool.
Same vigor fighting goblins as they did it for once.
Well, that went well. Let's go for a stroll. See what else is going on in this place. Got a nice vendor here. We should probably have a little chat with him.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
We need a healer.
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon.
Very well. What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
So let's do a bit of flogging. Right, pretty much cleared them out. We've got 520 bucks. That's the start. That's enough for us to engage in the first part of the plan.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
So we need to make our way down to our friend Auntie Ethel. Hello, dearie.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
I mean, yeah, there's lots of things we don't know the meaning of. But we're just here to trade right now.
Hey, bother.
You have got elixirs of hill giant strength. And we would like them. Now, you replenish these supplies every long rest or every level up. So we're going to take advantage of that and build up a big supply of them because we're going to need them down the line. But for that, we'll also need more in the way of money. So we're going to have to find a way to get a good bit more cash about our person.
Take care now, sweetie.
I suppose we can chat to you again because we do have this pounding headache. Okay, we can't talk about the headache now. It seems I missed that opportunity. Never mind, eh?
Nay, bother, love. Come back anytime.
She'll find out about the headache at some point. Everyone will. Next stop is going to be getting Bone Man on the team. Astarion, would you be so good as to push this button for us?
Just woke up.
Yeah, it did. Now, we're all out and about, which is great. Let's move Shadowheart up the stairs. She should be able to see someone. For a Sacred Flame. Astarion might be able to ping them with a bow. Let's see. We can Cunning Dash. That's one down. Fantastic. Now, not a lot we can do from down here except maybe a bit more bow. But again, we've got Cunning Dash, so can't quite get up to that guy to stab him. But we can certainly come up and fire a shot. For decent damage. And then Lae'zel can deal with this warrior. Yeah, I figured that'd be a silence. Just because there were two of them in close succession. I didn't realise he'd catch his friend in the silence, though. That was an added bonus, really. Because it probably saved us from one ray of frost, at least. A Shadowheart. Let's just stab. Okay. We missed. However, Jolly can then come in. Well, there's also Astarion though, so can Astarion reach from here? He can.
I won't give in.
And then Jolly can probably reach that one. Certainly with a dash. We can. Let's see. Yeah. Get stabbed. Full. Lae'zel's Everburn Blade does the job again. That one decides to run away because it's an idiot. Silence is fine because it deals no damage. Now, I think Shadowheart is going to be too far away to stab this one, even with a jump. Yeah, shame. And Astarion might be a bit far away for a shot. It's outside normal range, but he's good.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And then old Johnny here can rush in for another poke. Excellent. And this one's almost down. So naturally Lae'zel misses. And takes a hit. Come on Lae'zel, you're letting the side down. Fine. Shadowheart doesn't want to attack this one. Astarion can finish the job.
Sorry bones guarding dusty old trinkets.
Let us fill our packs and depart. The dead need no trinkets, but we might make use of them.
Yeah, we might.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
No, I don't think any of these vases are doing much, but there's a bit of cash. And some green dye.
I need to keep sharp.
And now Bone Man. Hello.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Peaceful and dead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me?
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question?
Go on then.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Mortals live to die. To be slaughtered.
Some do. Yes. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Bye, Bone Man. Unfamiliar familiarity. Doesn't really tell us anything about it, but it seems as though maybe we know this Bone Man somehow. We may have met before. It's a mystery for now. But now that we've got him on side, we can start our respecking process. Right, we should probably also get these three to move. We don't want them keeping an eye on that vendor.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Yeah, you should get out where you can. The goblins will be back.
Common sense at last. Let's get out of this death trap. Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Come on, sis. We're less of a target alone. We should leave.
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
Yeah, it's on you guys. If something happens to these people, it's definitely not on me. Okay, so here's the plan. I am going to go back to the camp and respec the 3 friends that we've got joining us. After each respec, Ethel's going to replenish her stock of elixirs. And then after each level up, she's going to replenish them again. So I'm going to respec someone, come back here, buy some elixirs, level them up to level 2, come back here, buy some elixirs, and so on and so forth until everyone's got their new classes, they're level 2, and I've got a big pile of elixirs. It's going to involve gathering up some cash. I could just roam around the grove and rob everything and sell it. But to be honest, I'm probably just going to save scum and pickpocket that little vendor back up the way. Because it's just quicker. And yeah, it's morally wrong, but who cares? So join us next time and we'll have some freshly leveled up, freshly respec'd characters, and we'll be ready to cause some more mayhem. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.